Yes, sir. It's Kyle the Kid, Mega the Boy, and welcome to Vibe with Your Boys podcast, where culture meets the vibes. We're joined with our co-host Abby. Meg, you got to grow up one day, and Abby's back.
Hello. I know y'all missed the kid. I'm back. I'm here. Back and rejuvenated.
Abby, we missed you. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad
Long
to be
awaited.
back.
I didn't want you to come back too soon though, because gotta respect the process and everything like that. But
I appreciate it.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
how you feeling?
I feel good. I did miss you guys. I felt like, if there was anything I was more excited to do was to come back here. Not really my 9 to 5 or anything else.
I can see why you say that.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Yeah.
This is fun, just coming together, chop it up and stuff like that.
Talk some shit. My favorite thing to do.
Now, if you're watching this, if you know Abby, you may or may not know, why she, hasn't been in the last few episodes or what's been going on in her life. Abby had some procedures, stuff going on.
Right. So yeah, I had a breast reduction. Stop. And a lift. I went from a double G
Damn.
to, I know, right?
Just throwing that damn in there after something is always so funny.
I went from a double G to a C.
You a C?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the swelling has gone down, so I feel like this is,
But basically,
majority, it'll be like a C, like a nice small C, medium C.
Like a single C.
A C. No
Gotcha.
doubles.
Gotcha.
None of that.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
Okay, but and of course you're gonna explain in like more detail, but like overall, like how would you rate the experience on a scale from 1 to 10? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I am releasing a YouTube video with full details, everything raw, unedited, all the details from my first consult all the way up until my car ride home. But I do feel like as a woman, like for a woman to get a breast reduction, that means like it's bothering you. It's an insecurity.
mm-hmm.
My experience was honestly a 10 out of 10. I don't know if it's because of my support team, my village.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was because of that. But honestly, like it was the best experience ever. Like even like being home, like waking up when I turned on my phone and seeing all the love, like from Twitter, Instagram, like it was just amazing. Everything. The place I went to, the nurses took care of me. Like it was great. It was amazing. Even like when I woke up from the surgery and I was cursing the nurse out because it was really cold. Well, to me, it was really cold. And I was like, why the fuck do you guys have me in a deep freezer? Like, I was so scared because it looks like some shit off of a scary movie. Like, I'm not going to lie.
Like the recovery room.
Yeah, the recovery room looked crazy. So I was bugging out like, oh my God. I was checking my ankles, my wrists to make sure I wasn't in handcuffs. I don't know. I was just delusional.
Yeah. I mean, waking up at that anesthesia, I mean, your mind.
Yeah. And the lady was laughing her ass off like, where's your robe?
Did you forget where you were at or something?
I did. For a split second, I forgot. And then my second question was, where's my son? Where's Josiah?
That's great because I'm thinking back to another time when you got into like a car accident or whatever. And
my first reaction was, where's Josiah? Yeah. I don't know why I always think about him.
Every time you wake up delirious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you at? But yeah.
Were you able to eat after your surgery, like right after?
No. And I was so upset.
Damn, that's crazy.
I wasn't. I was on a liquid and fruit diet. Like, I didn't really gain my appetite back until, like, last week when I hit, like, a month. Jeez. But I was really eating, like, a lot of fruit and water. And even now, like, I don't really crave nothing sweet. Like, it's a lot of stuff that really, really changed. Like, my sleeping pattern has been off because I had to wake up every certain amount of hours for my medication.
Oh.
So, and it takes me a while to, like, kind of adjust back. So, yeah. But I wasn't able to eat, no, because the anesthesia, like, and I got really nauseous a lot. Like, I remember waking up in the middle of the night. Like, even with the medications, I was on oxys, and I was waking up in the middle of the night delusional, like, thinking, like, certain people were in the house, hearing shit. So that was probably, like, the craziest experience.
Now, I do remember leading up to your surgery. Well, before, it got close, people kept asking you, were you nervous? And you were saying, no, you're excited. Like, you were excited, looking forward to it. And then I felt like as it got closer, you did kind of get a little bit nervous. So like, yes,
I
people that-
did.
yeah.
The morning of, I woke up myself. I had my alarm set for 5 o'clock so that I could take a shower because I wasn't gonna be able to take a shower for like maybe a day or two after the surgery.
Took a
Oh,
good
you
one.
You took a good one.
So I wanted to make sure I was in that bitch scrubbing.
Water bill going crazy.
But the morning that I the surgery, I woke up and I was nervous. I recorded like how I felt. I was calling everybody. I was calling my boo. I was calling my mom. I was calling everybody. My best friend was outside, and I was like, damn, like the reason why I got so nervous the day of was because a couple of weeks before, or maybe a couple months before, I was on TikTok looking at like breast reduction. No, I wasn't even looking at nothing in regards to breast reductions. I was just on TikTok scrolling, and I came across a video of a football player, I want to say, or maybe a basketball player, who lost his wife due to a breast reduction because she had a brain aneurysm. So that always stuck in the back of my head, like, surgeries are surgeries. You could die doing whatever the fuck surgery.
Yeah.
But to just know that I randomly came across that video about something I'm about to get done, I was really nervous. So the morning of, I woke up and that's the first thing I thought of. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, God be with me. Like, I have to make it out of this because nobody's going to be able to take care of my baby like me. So I was very like, like very anxious, very nervous. And then I forgot I couldn't eat. So I was pouring myself some cereal. And then I was like, oh shit, I can't eat.
Oh, you can't eat before you go.
And then right before I stepped outside, my little sister was there and she like said a quick prayer. And was like, you're going to be fine. I could feel like you're nervous. You're trying to be a big girl, but it's okay. And I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. I'll see you later.
Before we get off the topic, I do have a question. How extensive is the pre-check before you actually like go through a procedure? Like for you, like as far as like checking your blood levels. And
everything was fine. Everything was like good.
But was there a lot of testing before?
Yeah, I had to do like a blood test, to make sure like my levels were good. I was good on iron and everything. I had to do EKG, make sure my heart beat was, normal. I had to do a breast ultrasound, which that was like surprising to so many people. But it's like, you can't go in there with a breast reduction to get a breast reduction, not knowing what you really got going on in there. They want to make sure you don't have no tumors or nothing like that. Yeah. So, and that was probably the most nerve-wracking one because I do have a friend who died of breast cancer. So the whole time I was getting that test done, I was like sad and a little emotional, But the pre-op process was definitely like a journey because you want to make sure everything gets to the surgical center in time
before,
and that everything is set in stone. So that way, the day of surgery, you just go in, do what you got to do, and come out.
Before we move on, I do want to touch on, because you said you seen something on TikTok that kind of, had your nerves rattled. I want to say maybe a few days before you went in, there was the news about Miss Jackie, DC Young Fly's fiance at the time. Was that also like, damn, like, why this news now type of thing? Like, did it?
It was just something where I had to take a little break from social media.
Yeah, you got
because I just felt like I wanted this so bad, and for the longest I was not able to do it. So now that I'm finally able to do it, a public figure as herself, lost her life. And
different procedure, but
all in all, we got to be put to sleep. So regardless, like, it was nerve-wracking. I was very sad. And I do feel like it was inconsiderate for people to send it to me, knowing
that's what I was gonna touch on, because I was like, you at that point, you don't want that coming to you.
Yeah, I just feel like you're sending bad energy.
Now, of course, people care about you and love you, but sometimes people gotta pause and think like, is this what she should be seeing right now?
I feel like a lot of people weren't taking that into consideration. And it was the least people I thought about. Like, why are you sending me this when you already know I have really bad anxiety? So when I seen that, I was like, oh no, I put my phone down. I was like, I do not want to hear nothing about this. And it was sad because I'm a big DC Young Fly fan. So I was, really, really sad. But then it's just like the days went by, people kept sending it to me. And I'm like, bro, this literally happened a week before my surgery. Like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to see it. Like, I don't. Like, I was really like, I don't know, it was just a lot. It was inconsiderate for people to do.
No, for sure.
Sometimes people are just not thinking, and sometimes people are they're scared for you, but sometimes you just gotta
just let me be.
Yeah,
Let me be, because trust me, I wasn't nervous up until people started sending me stuff like that. And then I would, just say a quick prayer and brush it off. Like,
for sure.
Her journey wasn't mine. It's not mine. We're doing two different things. Like,
Well, Abby's back. almost there. Road to recovery. As she said, she will be dropping a full video discussing her journey and much more for anybody who's interested or thinking about doing that as well. I think that's dope.
Facts.
Nah.
Let's get into it.
Time to get into the show up, man. Where should we start?
Keke Palmer.
Keke Palmer.
Let's do it.
Miss Keke Palmer. It's been quite a while since that happened, so you guys should have already seen Keke Palmer. Huh? What did you say? Did you say slut?
No.
Oh, because I know you ain't talking about Keke, Miss True Jackson.
No, not Keke's Palmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not Akila and the B.
We're not slut shaming nobody.
No, definitely not. No, I'm never calling slut. She's a grown woman.
And Akila and the B was a good movie.
That was a great movie.
Okay.
And the little football movie, Long Yard.
Oh, Long Yard too.
That was
with
a good
Ice
movie.
Cube.
Yeah. And the movie that she was just in last weekend.
Anyways.
Asshole.
Keke Palmer had a moment with Usher at his Las Vegas residency where he was performing a song. And, she got, up close and personal with him. They was doing a little hug dance and everything like that. Little doop, doop, doop. And there's also a footage of her. He's taking off his shirt singing. And she's like she's making all these facial expressions. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah, that was crazy of her to do.
And things of that nature. But her, I don't think they're engaged. Her boyfriend, her baby's father, took to Twitter and shared some thoughts saying that he didn't think that she had like a black thing on with the see through
with the
when you see like it's how the panty right
with the bodysuit, the
bodysuit and the bottom half was mesh see through.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. And he took to Twitter and basically said like he doesn't feel like a mom should be dressing like that and things of that nature. And then when people had the backlash, he said that he felt like, how the world is. Somebody who's a man of his family can't even speak on how he doesn't want his child's mother and, to be dressing and things of that nature. And it was the talk. It still is the talk. By the time this episode dropped, people will probably still be talking about it. Reactions. I'll start with Abby. Reactions.
I don't really think what she wore was like, oh my gosh. Like, you gotta understand. You gotta understand, like, she's a public, she's public in the public eye. Like, she's an actress, a good one. I don't want to call her a video vixen because she wasn't really in videos.
No, she's Keke Palmer.
But she's Keke Palmer. Like, you gotta understand, she has to keep herself relevant. So even if it's people talking about her outfit, which I felt like she looked fine as fuck, who cares? Like, you should have checked her before she left the house instead of getting on fucking Twitter like a bitch.
You don't know if he didn't though.
Or if
he did though.
Or if they was in the same state.
Even even if he wasn't home, I just felt like that's not something you go online and do, especially when you're dating somebody with Keke Palmer's status. Like, that's embarrassing. But it would be embarrassing for a regular couple to be going through that on the Twitter timeline.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine somebody like that.
And millions and millions and millions and millions of people know Keke Palmer. Like,
exactly.
So it's like putting this on like the front street, her baby daddy boyfriend saying all that.
Like, she can lose like potential like business deals or whatever because people are gonna feel like, oh well, her child's father is very problematic. Like, da da da. Or
well, I wouldn't say the problematic side, but maybe like he's talking about her image. Maybe some people could look at it like, oh, yeah, he's right. Mother shouldn't be dressing like that. But I don't think it got that deep, like on some Queen Naija type stuff. It didn't get that deep. Yeah. But, Meg, what was your reaction?
He would not survive Freaknik era.
I ain't gonna lie. At first I thought, what?
She said he could not survive Freaknik era.
No. He would jump over. But at first I thought he was playing. I was like,
I thought it was he was
I was
trolling too.
like you're a mother. Like I thought he was playing, but then when I started looking into it, he started explaining himself more and stuff. I was like, I don't. The fit wasn't really the problem for me. It was the way she was massaging his.
The fit wasn't the problem for him either.
Yeah, it's the way he was massaging the head and I thought she was a chiropractor. I thought she was a chiropractor.
She massaging Usher's head.
Like they were young. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
shit.
I must have missed that.
She was a masseuse.
Bro, chiropractor,
Yeah,
back massage, hippo popper.
I must have missed that.
it was multiple videos.
All jokes aside, though, you know the most interesting thing about this, not the video, not the comment, is the way people are disrespecting the husband, saying that you're Keke Palmer's boyfriend or baby father, just because she's a higher figure.
Yeah, they were saying like he know your
Who
role.
is
Your
he?
role doesn't matter. That's her.
They were
baby
calling
father.
him a stay-at-home daddy.
We don't know who this guy is. We don't know what he do.
Apparently, he a six-figure person.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I think he's a trainer or something like that.
Bro, and you know what that can't remind me? It was like, bro, that's why a guy can't date a female that makes more money than him.
Or they got more face than him.
Think about it. Offset started dating Cardi B. Offset is Offset. Like, he ain't no slouch. And when they was going through their little thing, it was like, oh, you're Cardi B baby father or whatever, or husband. Nigga, that's Offset. What are you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie, my girl got him though. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like,
I get what
like,
you're saying though.
That's the main thing that stuck out to me, bro. Like, it's like, damn, that's
a lot of
fucked up.
people were definitely belittling him, and I was just like, well, first of all, I didn't even know what this man looked like, so I had to go in and do my own research. But yeah,
saying she should leave him. Da 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 da. I believe
I
my
don't think
man.
it's that. I think they're trolling for whatever she's about to drop. I don't know.
Now she's turning it into a troll.
A
She's
troll.
using the
She
bad
made
publicity.
T-shirts.
She's using the bad publicity and trying to
I
turn
want
it
one.
into.
As you should. As you should.
Now, to keep it a buck, it was about Usher.
You need to drop some damn pants. She need to drop
Is
put on some
Usher
pants.
even single?
Yeah. I don't.
He is.
Yeah, I believe so.
Then maybe it was about.
I mean, this don't mean
Usher.
he's not single, but he literally just had a kid. And I think he was
He's
with
still dropping babies?
Yeah, the kid is probably less than 2 years
I
old.
thought that dick was infected.
Allegedly, everything is alleged.
Allegedly,
everything
right.
is allegedly. But yeah, it was about Usher. It was about
Yeah,
Usher.
it was Usher.
I ain't gonna lie,
Seeing-
Usher
seeing-
was
Seeing what she had on and seeing how she doing all this, and I ain't gonna lie, there's people that saying, "Oh, it's Usher. This is a performance." First of all, this is Keke Palmer. She ain't got no business being found out like that when she got a nigga at home. You Keke Palmer, like you ain't Usher.
You've been around.
But you've been famous your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up watching you. So if I'm your nigga at home and I see you acting like that, I'm like, damn. Shit, when we go out in public, I see people act like that for you.
Right.
And now you acting like that for somebody else? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, that video that she posted being all fanned out over whatever the hell he was doing in the background.
I was even talking about that.
I understand why he would feel some type of way about that.
Especially is rumors going around that Brett a trainer? Shit, I take my shirt off too.
Right.
What the fuck?
It's a respect thing.
It is.
There's certain ways you don't act when you have somebody else.
Yeah.
Forget that. No camera, no recording. She could have had that same reaction. We would never know. Cause let's be real, everybody has eyes. I see a girl that's. Now, am I gonna go on and be like, y'all see this? No, nobody's gonna do that. She can have that. It's Usher. It's Usher. We all know his songs. We all sing his songs. We watch his videos. Some people that made love to his songs or whatever. He performing a song.
I sure have.
You have that reaction, but why you gotta put it out for the whole world to see you googly eyes and everything like that?
You're right though. She could have handled that particular situation better.
Yeah,
because even when I seen it, I was like, the type of man I like would have beat my head between the washer and dryer. She tripping.
Yeah, and then people like to throw like the insecurity thing in there and stuff like that. I mean, like, it's like one moment we're telling people to have boundaries and set boundaries and it's okay, and the next minute we're calling them insecure. It's like, where's the line?
Yeah, I think everybody's emotions are kind of all over the place in regards to that.
Now,
especially after that video of Winnie Harlow sitting on her boyfriend's lap.
They were saying that she's doing too much. I'm like,
I don't like people. Yeah, I don't like people.
Like, damn, y'all acting like she smacked the man's hand away. All she did was like, no, she didn't even do this. She just got on her man's lap
and started singing a song.
And
her nigga got more money than Keke Palmer.
Who is her man?
Basketball player.
Oh,
He just signed a $120 million contract. So you want her to jeopardize her relationship for Usher when she got $120 million man right there.
And if you follow her on social media, she's very like sarcastic, like, always joking, always
Yeah,
sarcastic.
Winnie Harlow, yeah.
So she seen Usher coming like, oh yeah, he ain't gonna fuck me up. She jumped on her nigga lap.
She
was
nothing,
playing.
She ain't
like,
do nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
Whitney Harlow is funny.
She ain't
as
push
fuck.
them all. Exactly. She ain't push them all.
Just because you'll go up there and
She knew it was gonna
Start
bring.
sucking his
It
dick
was
and
gonna
shit.
bring noise.
just because you got a man at home and you go up there and start doing whatever,
Yeah.
that don't mean that every woman has a different level of comfort. There's certain single women that wouldn't feel comfortable getting all up and personal with Usher because that's just their comfort level.
Yeah.
Now, granted, to those who cool with it, they cool with it. Ain't nobody, to each their own. But I don't understand why people like, oh, it's a celebrity.
So,
They're a human being just like the
Yeah.
next person. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, bro, celebrities, when you're in a certain lifestyle or in certain, you look a certain way, celebrities are more attainable than people like to think. It's plenty women I see at Walmart that don't mess with this and that and this and that. Like, they're celebrities, but they're normal human beings.
All you need
You
is
go
a pretty
down,
face.
you go down to Miami or Fort Lauderdale in the right spots, you're gonna run into these people.
Hell yeah.
They eat at the same places we eat at. The only difference is the amount of money that they have.
They got more money. More people know who they are.
Yeah, just say like, oh, it's this and that person, like, bro. Now, some people flip it on the edge and be like, oh, now if you a nigga and Megan Thee Stallion call you up on stage and everything like that, what?
I don't like liars.
Anyways,
I ain't gonna lie. If I was dating a man and we went to a Megan Thee Stallion concert,
No, you would not. You keep your man away from that person.
why?
No. If you want to see your man again, keep him away.
Man, look. If she called me up on stage, it ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. So,
but if she call you man up on stage, you good.
honestly, I wouldn't mind. It's a celebrity. Fuck it. We at
Yeah.
a concert.
You don't fuck with your
We
man.
really get your money's worth if you get on stage. At that point,
What if she do like the Beyonce cater to you thing where she give him
You
a lap
know,
dance and everything?
she don't have to take me on stage too, but we could do it.
No, she ain't taking
No,
you on
she ain't
stage.
taking
This
you
is
on stage.
catered to you, catered to...
You know. Nobody catering to mine.
Okay then. Okay then. Or, I'm not sure if you guys seen that Janet Jackson video. Where,
with
she was
tying him
all
on the
over the
board?
guy
Oh,
and
yeah.
had him tied up on the
Yeah,
board and
yeah,
everything
yeah.
like that. What if that's your man? You ain't going for it, huh?
But here's the thing, though. I seen somebody say this online. They was like, "What's the difference between if Keke was a dancer on his stage and they was performing?" Because really, she was like, they were pretty much performing right there. It's like feeding into the whole.
My girl not a part of the show. nah.
When
My girl
when
not a
he's-
part of the
when
show.
he's walking the stage, walking
Yeah.
the area, he's looking for people to.
Y'all seen the Joe Budden clip?
Yeah.
Y'all seen the Joe Budden clip?
I cannot stand
It was
him.
very.
But that was very respectable
very
though.
respectful.
Yeah.
Joe
Joe
even
Budden was
made
like, "Go ahead, do your
Joe
thing."
even made a joke. He said, I gave him a nice, mean dap.
He did. He did give him a nice and
He
mean
said, I
dap.
gave him a nice, mean dap so he could know, like, hey.
I'm here, nigga.
And he kept it cute with Joe Budden girl. He said, there goes your baby.
Was it Sin?
No, it wasn't Sin. It's just his current girl.
Nah, it's
Oh,
correct.
Joe Budden been moving on real quick. I can't catch up.
I mean, him and Sin was a little while ago. But yeah. So, and then that is a part of Usher's show. And then he has done that. Like, this one with Taraji P. Henson, where she was, I don't know if y'all seen that, when Taraji was throwing it back on him.
Oh, Usher?
Yeah, at his residence, Taraji was throwing it back on him. She was rubbing all over him and stuff like that. She newly divorced.
That's what I'm saying. So,
I'm
that's
not gonna lie
different.
though. If I was at an Usher concert and he came up to me with the bullshit, I'd slide.
But here's the thing, though. Usher didn't do anything. Usher just came singing to her and whatever. She took the initiative to start giving him a back massage. That was her. Usher didn't grab her and started grinding on her. He was just dancing. So what you did was what you did. You just don't respect your nigga at home. That's
See,
it.
to each their own. I ain't
You
saying
know
Keke
most
wrong.
women don't.
I'm just saying that you wrong if you know your nigga wasn't gonna be cool with that. But granted, I don't think it's nothing to like leave somebody over.
No.
It's gonna happen again, bitch. But
Yeah.
that's all. Shout out Keke Palmer though.
Facts.
Palmer though. She.
I want one of her shirts. You are a mother.
Yeah, you are a mother. Yeah. Brett did that wrong for that.
You should say
And-
you are
and
a mother. Act like
That's another thing. That whole social media addressing somebody where you could just call them and text them.
yeah.
That's corny. And
Yeah,
you
That's
just-
I
corny
didn't
as
respect
hell,
and he
especially
deserved-
if y'all are in a relationship.
He deserved to get ranked on for that.
Yeah, I didn't
That-
respect that.
And he did. Fucking loser. What
That's
you
why I thought it
doing?
was a joke at first. I was like, is he joking? Like, because we don't know this person, so we don't know how he joke.
So,
Like, that's why
so
I was
you
like,
insecure, but you're not insecure. But you
Yeah,
insecure.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
like, why you had to
loser.
address it on social media?
I ain't gonna say you're a loser.
He's a loser.
But yeah, man. Moving on. Where you want to go? Oh, Lightskin Keisha. Lightskin Keisha.
When
Now her nigga had a popular song, but I forget the name. Coco Vango, I think it is.
Vango.
Coco Vango, whatever the case may be. They were on a podcast. I'm not sure whose podcast. And they were talking. And whatever the topic was, he's basically just said, like, he felt like if he was to cheat on her, she wouldn't leave.
Man.
And she was like, who wouldn't leave? You wouldn't leave. I cheat on you. You know you're not going to leave. And she basically said, tried and went on. She was like, you kind of talking like you want to tell me something. And he's like, not even about that. I'm just trying to say you focus on the wrong thing. I'm just saying if I was to cheat on you, you wouldn't leave.
Bruh, I would have got the fuck up and beat the brakes off his ass.
Why? We talking about hypotheticals.
I genuinely feel like he was trying to tell her something.
He wasn't trying to tell her nothing.
He did. He said if I cheat on you, you wouldn't leave. That's what you trying to tell her.
And even if he wasn't trying to tell her nothing, you basically sizing me like I'm a loser, like I'm a square
That's not a loser.
ass, peon ass bitch.
It's not a loser.
You're calling him. He's pretty much saying that I got a woman on my hand, like a real woman.
Just because you cheat and I stay, don't make me a real woman.
Is Beyonce a real woman?
That's different.
What's so
You
different
gotta
about
understand. They're on a different level. They got billions on the line. They got assets, okay? You gotta think about that. Lightskin Keisha and her dude probably don't even have a quarter of what Beyonce and Jay-Z got. And I genuinely mean that. So I understand why Beyonce would stay. Because at the end of the day, that's a lot of paperwork and a lot of shit they gotta split up. And they got all these fucking kids together. Bitch, I might fuck around and stay too. Shit, I stayed for way less. But light-skinned Keisha and her dude, no.
So you agree with the dude?
No. Just because I feel like he shouldn't have done that. He basically letting people know that he feel like she dumb.
No, that's not what it is. He letting people know that he got a good, strong woman who got morals and principles and stand on business at the end of the day.
So a woman
and
staying
knows what's
while
important.
cheating makes her a good, strong woman.
No, that's not what that means.
A couple of months ago, because I didn't even really know about it, because I've been seeing him all over social media, but I didn't really watch it. So until y'all told me, a couple months ago, I was watching a video and she was talking about how she was just so down and bad, and
Financially,
just in life before she, whatever. And bruh was doing bad too, but he was doing better than her, and he really helped pick her up. And she started doing what she's doing and became who she is, whatever the case may be.
her music be sliding now. Light skin.
So a piece of me feel like that has probably all they went through. It's probably what bro was saying. Like, bro, if I cheat on you, I don't think you would throw everything we've been through away for that. That's how I took it.
Well, I didn't know that, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's how I took it.
And you know what? He probably is right.
Yeah, probably.
But that's not something
because the way she was speaking in that video, it's probably like, bro, we've been through too much.
Yeah,
like,
but it's not something you announce in front of the whole world.
Don't
let the whole world know that if
that's
was
embarrassing. Because
facts.
Back to Beyonce and Jay-Z, ain't nobody fucking know that he cheated on her until she put it out there in her music. So it's just like,
no, we knew it. We knew after the elevator shit.
There's
only one reason why she was being his ass like that.
We didn't know that was about that. Which I'm pretty sure it was.
Shit, it's only
but that wasn't my expectations. I feel like they just got into an argument and Solange got a temper.
There's no reason why your
sister should never put hands on me.
That's what I'm saying. No
should
reason.
Never, ever. But
in the way Jay-Z was reacting?
But if there is a reason.
Yeah, that would be it.
I suppose that may be one of the reasons. But that's still not even acceptable. That's still not even acceptable.
But the way Jay-Z was protecting himself, like, bro, all right, I fucked up.
You know what? Yeah. Thinking back on that elevator clip,
There's only so many reasons.
But bitch, don't hit me too many more times, motherfucker. But I fucked up.
Tearing his ass up in that elevator. I would pay anything I got for the fucking audio.
Yeah.
You cheated with a white bitch?
Okay.
Probably saying
Becky with the good hair.
A whole bunch of stuff. At least she said she got good hair.
Okay, she ain't diss the girl too much.
White.
Probably had great hair.
She's white.
Shout out Becky.
I wonder how she looked.
They said she was his assistant or his stylist or something like that.
She probably know how to dress and shit.
Yeah.
He don't be whatever.
But anyways,
I'm sorry.
we kind of got sidetracked. That happens sometimes. But yeah, that's what he said. But you know, the crazy thing is, right? Being a woman who stays with a man who cheats, right? I don't feel like it makes you a real woman because he could be doing a lot of other bad stuff. But I will say, if everything else is good,
Right? Yeah, of course.
if everything else is good, and he happens to slip up and cheats, not an affair, because that's two different things.
Yeah,
Not-
that's disrespectful.
affair disrespectful. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be like respectful at the end of the day. Like, Megan call it respectfully cheating.
Yeah, respectfully cheating.
You don't throw it all away.
Yeah.
You throw it all away for
Mhm.
infidelity. Okay, then that's what I'm saying, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Now, I ain't saying let a nigga size you in your face and be like, yeah, I'm cheating, and so what? But I'm just saying.
At the end of the day, it's knowing the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Like, is this gonna be a continuous thing? Cause you remember we had a coworker who husband cheated on her
Mm-hmm.
and something, and she was like, she stayed with her husband because she
Oh,
knows
yeah, yeah.
who her husband is.
She said, what she said was that the girl seduced him. My husband doesn't drink. She got him drunk. She knows her husband. Not to say like she let it
They
slide
must
or
have
whatever.
been in a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, not to say she let it slide or whatever.
And bro agrees on their bed and stuff. So bro had to buy like a whole brand new bed, like brand.
Yeah, she said Brett had to buy a whole new bed and everything like that, and
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Like, so Brett had to really show that you want to be here, but
But then again, I also know like a couple who, he be doing his dirt. He cheats all the time. And he publicly admitted to his peoples that the reason why he cheats is because he's bored at home and he knows she's not going to leave him. So while she's at home watching their kids, bro, these are legit people, not celebrities.
okay. I'm about to say,
Yeah, that'll make you a real woman. That make you dumb as
that
fuck.
doesn't make you dumb as fuck.
That makes you dumb as fuck. That's why I'm like, like, I guess it all just depends on knowing your partner for real, for real. I ain't staying with no cheating no more.
Now, to be fair, some people Megan always say some people do have non-negotiables.
I'm the cheater this time. No,
Who?
stop. Me.
Oh, you nigga?
Yeah.
Shit.
On all of them.
What do you call it? Now, I would say, a great philosopher, somebody named Megan said something about cheating. And I think Megan, a great philosopher said about, cheating and when women leaving men who cheat.
Oh, damn. Yeah, some ancient guy. He said if you leave everybody that cheats on you, you're going to date the whole world.
So you think everybody's a cheater?
No.
No.
That's not what that means. But it's just a show you're not supposed to leave somebody just off of cheating.
I don't know. I've been coming across so much stuff like that lately. Why do y'all think that that's okay? Why
It's
is
not
it so
okay.
hard to be
No,
loyal
no,
and faithful
no,
to one
no.
fucking person?
It's not okay.
I do think cheating is corny, though. I feel like if you're going to be with somebody, be with somebody. If you don't want to have that
There's too many
conversation.
STDs for all that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm all jokes aside, I agree.
God forbid you have an oopsie baby, bitch.
But I feel like
Everybody got to go.
someone would be in a very, like, they would be happy in a relationship. Like, everything is going, this is what they dreamed of. And they will throw it away for something incident.
Fun.
No, I'm not talking about an affair. No.
I'm saying fun. Like something fun.
Yeah,
quick.
just one thing that happened. I ain't talking about an affair. I'm not talking about, that's disrespectful. Just one situation, you just throw away your whole life. Because really, when you're with somebody, especially for a period of time, that's part of your life.
Facts.
You're throwing away.
Yeah.
Because of another bitch. You gonna let that other bitch win? Huh? You gonna let that other bitch win? Everything you built, you gonna let her just tear it apart. That's what I'm talking about. Real women. Real women don't lose.
You right.
They don't lose.
Guess I'm not a real woman because I'm walking the fuck away.
You know you're not.
Yes,
you're not.
I am.
Y'all not gonna have buy the house together.
Bro, kids,
Bank
account on swole, food in the fridge. Y'all just went to Disneyland last week.
Y'all had a beautiful years together.
Right.
Probably got a flourishing business together.
Bro.
And you find out that,
He slipped up.
He slipped up. Maybe once or twice, you know what I'm saying? But it was no affair or
Bro,
nothing like
this
that.
is the reason why bitches be catching charges. No, just stay faithful. Stay faithful. I'm the only person you need. Why are you going? Why, if there's an issue in our relationship, why can't you just talk to me and tell me what it is?
Which I agree.
Why can't you
Well, I
just do that?
agree.
And then we figure it out from there. No, niggas just want to go and cheat.
Please don't go.
I'm not doing. I guess I'm not a real woman. I'm not staying with no cheater.
I'm playing with that real woman shit. Don't bash me. I was playing.
You know they're gonna
No,
bash you,
I
bro.
was playing.
They be chewing your ass
And
up.
if you bash me, fuck you, bitch. You're not a real woman anyway, you bitch. But for other people, chill. I'm just playing. I'm just
Bro, I
playing.
hate nigga.
All jokes aside, though, To each their own. But bro was tripping. He tried to, smooth it over later.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff
just
like that,
he
saying
did
that-
the same shit Keke Palmer's
Yeah.
baby daddy did. Like,
No.
But other brain tried to smooth it over. At least Coco tried to smooth it over a little bit. Type stuff. But but before we move on, why y'all tell everybody to leave their nigga? Like, y'all just tell everybody to leave their nigga. Why can't people just be mad at their nigga and like everybody else in the world?
They don't believe in doghouses. Like, you ever heard somebody being in a doghouse?
Yeah.
That's a
because
real
then
thing.
that's what causes men to go cheat.
No, you get in a doghouse because you cheated. Now you got to crawl back out of the doghouse. That's how that works.
Only a real man understands what crawling back out of the doghouse
I agree. See, we agree. We agree.
Nigga,
We
go
agree.
to
Same page.
fucking hell.
Same page.
I
Same page.
agree.
Shout out 7. Same page. Same page.
Y'all tripping.
Speaking of marriage and relationships and whatnot, I wasn't even going to talk about this. What's going on with Adam 22? What's going on with Adam 22?
Now
Oh,
that is
I'm
what
like,
you
who the
call a
fuck is that?
dumbass. That's the one whose wife, aren't they porn stars?
Yeah, so Adam 22, he's runs a big hip hop platform No Jumper. He has his podcast, but he also is in the porn industry, and him and his wife do porn videos together. But the porn videos usually include other women.
Oh, other women. So this time it included a big black man.
So a couple years ago, he did an interview and said that he don't
You're
think he
stupid.
would be comfortable.
No, it did.
You're stupid.
He said he don't think he'll be comfortable with his wife laying with another man. He don't think he'll ever really want to do that.
So
Fast
she got to sit
forward,
there and eat pussy because that's what he wants to see.
I mean,
Put
they,
your foot down,
they
baby.
were comfortable doing that though. They were like that was But fast forward a couple years later, she did a video with a what?
A big black juicy man.
Yeah, I cannot say nothing like that. And
That's why.
yeah, so they did that, and then it was backlash. What was y'all thoughts about that?
That was crazy, honestly. But I'm glad that he had to sit there and watch that. You know,
Watch what?
I didn't really see too much of the backlash. Well, on her end, I seen it more.
I
on
mean,
him.
yeah, what's the
Yeah.
backlash to give to her? She a porn star.
You know, that goes back to I know y'all already said y'all would never be able to date a porn star. I wouldn't either. But I mean,
No.
you know what comes with it. Like, you know that eventually at some point you got to keep the money coming in. So that's that. They knew what they signed up for. I don't feel like there's no need to attack neither one of them. They knew what it was when they signed up for it.
True.
It is crazy though.
I see that point.
I would never be able to do that. Like, even with threesomes nowadays, like, you can't just do that shit with somebody that you in love with. So I can't imagine being married to somebody and watching a whole fucking other person fucking the shit out of them. Yeah, exactly.
Almost.
You know-
heebie-jeebies.
I don't see it that way. Like how everybody like getting on them. Both of them are porn stars.
Yeah.
Both of them do porn together.
Yeah.
They just happen to be married.
And he so fucking trolled the hell out of everybody with his.
It's money.
He was like, a couple more days till my wife gets blah,
Bro,
blah, blah.
it's they're gonna make hella money off of this. But if it already dropped, whenever it dropped, they're gonna make hella money. So it's not like I don't see.
And we better be splitting the profit.
Of course.
Between the big black
That's the lead.
guy.
That's the lead.
You stupid. But yeah, I didn't see it the way everybody's seen it because the people are like,
Pain
oh,
and
you let
suffering
your wife get smashed and you put it together. I'm
It's
like,
business.
it's business. He
Now,
just married a porn star.
to be fair, he did admit that, because you know that she was sore afterwards.
she said.
Yeah, she said
She said that.
She said she was sore afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, she said that.
Bruh was bigger than him.
Yeah.
She said she was sore afterwards.
That's
Yeah,
and
she said she was tender.
tender.
Yeah.
And then they even made jokes like, oh, she's finally back to the proper size now and everything like that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta watch this.
Yeah, it was on his podcast.
I just seen clips. I
Yeah.
just seen clips and she was sore for a few days.
Listen, I didn't
that's
take it
crazy.
the way because over the last, if you pay attention to Adam 22, his company that he got known for started kind of going down the ratings. He got rid of a lot of people. So I feel like this was a way to bring some more light to their name or his name. And you use his wife. Let his wife, get banged out by a black dude.
Shout out to them.
But I think he got exactly what he wanted out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all
More
bashing them.
numbers and definitely more money.
Yeah, y'all bashing them shit. They getting
I feel like
what they want.
marrying a porn star and being a porn star yourself, you gotta have thick ass fucking
Right,
skin. Like,
right. And
damn.
he's a white guy. I don't think white people care. Like
You
the
know?
bashing that he's getting, I don't think white people really care that way. Like,
They be fucking cousins and
Yeah,
shit, so I'm
yeah.
pretty sure they don't give a fuck about what the internet's talking about.
I mean, that's to each their own. Each their own. I mean,
I can't marry no porn star. I
some-
can't watch somebody fuck the shit out of my man.
two different guys in the world. Some that won't let their girls dance with Usher, and the other ones that'll let their women do that.
And then you got the bitches like me, just perfect.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
with a P,
Yeah.
She got some new titties and now she perfect.
she perfect.
Hello.
New titties and perfect.
But she'll leave if she get cheated on. Chocolate.
Real quick before we end off though, I do want to touch on this. I don't know if you guys seen this, but do you know who Larsa Pippen is?
Slut.
Larsa Pippen and Michael Jordan's son. You know Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan's son. You know who Scottie Pippen is?
Mm-hmm.
So Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, is dating Scottie Pippen ex-wife. Now, for history, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen were teammates for years. Chicago Bulls, Jordans, everything.
Ooh, that's tragic.
Yeah.
And now his son is dating his old teammate's ex-wife.
Yes. So that's been a trend. I'm surprised you haven't seen it on social media.
I haven't been on
but
Twitter
it's
for a
on
couple days.
like the Shade Room damn near every day. So previously, Larsa, she's like in her 40s. I think Brad's in his 30s. Hey, look, about 16-year age gap. And she's been saying that Michael Jordan supports the relationship. So something came out and Michael Jordan did an interview or something like that, and he said that he didn't approve. And she got embarrassed. So my question to the room is, how much do you guys care about approval from in-laws or approval from your parents when it comes to dating somebody or being in a relationship with somebody?
I'm gonna give my two opinions. I'm gonna give my opinion as a mother, and I'm gonna give my opinion as somebody's, future wife. I personally do not give a fuck about what my in-laws feel about me.
What about what your family feels about the person?
I don't care. Of course, I'm gonna always take things into consideration, how they feel about me. Like, oh, if it's something like, if she comes around and her booty cheeks are always hanging out, or if she comes around, or, like when you date these overly Christian people's like kids or whatever, like, oh, they feel like me showing too many tattoos. Like, if it's little shit like that, then I'll try to clean myself up whenever I come around your family. Little shit like that wouldn't bother me. Regardless, what a man's family says about me does not bother me. I'll also take my family's opinions into consideration when I'm dating somebody. Like, oh, he needs a better job or whatever the case is. Okay, then, babe, let's go get you something better. I'll always take it into consideration, but it'll never affect my relationship. As a mother, though, if my son was dating somebody 15 years older than him, I would literally lose my shit.
So if your son's 22, he's dating somebody that's 37?
That is disgusting. Like, bitch, you're basically my fucking age. Like, ew. Like, what the fuck? Like, I had a recent experience actually at work. One of my coworkers has a daughter that's my son's age. And, she doesn't have, like, as much help with her daughter as as far as like summer goes and stuff like that. So the other day at work, she had made a comment. Her daughter came to the office and she made a comment about how, oh, look, this is Abby and she has a really, really handsome son. We're going to set up a play date. You might end up having a crush on him.
How old's the daughter? I mean, almost.
Her daughter's 5 and my son is 6. But why the fuck are you putting that in these little kids' fucking heads? Like, no, I'm looking at you sideways. Like, why are you looking at my son that he's so handsome that you want your daughter to have a fucking crush on him? And then that makes me feel like, like, that's weird. Like, that's...
Let kids be kids.
Let fucking kids be kids. Mm-hmm. So, no, I would never be okay with a woman 20 years older than my son pursuing him. You're about to hit menopause. What do you have to offer my baby? Nothing besides fucking headaches.
She looked good. I mean,
she do look good.
Have you ever heard that?
I do know what you're talking about.
Have you ever heard that Future mess with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife? Have you ever heard that?
No. Oh, yes.
So that's the same ex-wife.
Okay.
So
what?
And Future did that because something about back in the day.
I don't know if that's true, but the rumor is that Scottie Pippen dissed him when he was a kid.
When he was a jit, so, yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but what is true that he did mess with his ex-wife.
Future's a Scorpio. I believe he
I'm
did that.
before I get to what I'm gonna get to before we end it off, Megan. How you feel about in-laws approval and your family approval and stuff like that?
I mean, I don't really too much care, but I would like to see what my mom have to say, just about certain things though. She don't make a decision; it doesn't matter. But it's like how you feel about her. Like,
Yeah, your mom gonna let it be known.
yeah, she gonna let it be known. Like,
Oh, you got one of them moms?
yeah, but it's not gonna be on something like, oh, don't do it. It's more so like, this is how I feel,
Yeah.
and it's up to me. But and as far as somebody liking me, I don't think I'll have a problem with that.
Not liking you?
Yeah, I wouldn't think because I don't care about. I wouldn't be around. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Oh, you one of them boyfriends that don't come to the family events?
I mean, I would if I need to, but if I don't have
he
to,
barely go to his family.
yeah,
Screaming,
I don't
you want to
care.
be me so bad.
Oh, you don't go tell people you mean?
Bitch. When they say the Kim Kardashian of the family,
Oh.
I come in, say hi, and leave.
No, obviously, if I'm wondering, oh, where's the makeup? I'm a show face. I'm gonna not be that. But you don't like me, trust me, you don't gotta see me ever. Matter of fact, you don't even gotta get worried about the wedding 10 years later. You don't gotta worry about none of that shit. You don't gotta worry about none of that shit.
I feel like how I would with my family. I feel like I know who my family would like and not like, or who they like, what they would say about certain people, whatever. You don't gotta like love her. Like, I don't need y'all to be talking every day. I don't need like
Right.
I actually don't want that. I want them as far away from my personal life. But I think it would be nice to be respectful. You know, they come see each other.
If you brought a girl like me home, what would your mama say?
My mom,
Mm-hmm.
as presently constructed.
Like, not dressed like this, but like, yeah, me.
I think she would say that you're nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're nice because you are nice.
I am nice.
You are nice. But then my mom. We talking about the old Jamaican lady though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I
We talking about
forgot.
the old Jamaican lady, you know. Christian old Jamaican lady.
I would never walk into a Jamaican fucking household ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gotta say no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She gonna
She
think,
would
she
say
gonna
you're
think
nice.
I'm crazy just off of my lashes.
She would say you're nice. You're nice and stuff, because you are nice.
Oh, okay.
But as far as like there are people liking me, I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Cause everybody like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a likable person. So yeah.
What's the issue? I'd be like, the last thing I would say on that though is like, I feel like if your person's people don't like you, it kind of comes like, well, then what if you have kids with this person? Like, they still not gonna like you once you have kids. Like, it's gonna be like just years and years not liking. Like,
I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why my family tolerated my ex was because of my son, but they never liked his ass from the beginning. So yeah, I do feel like that's why I said I would consider it. Before I used to just be like, I ain't really trying to hear it. Like, but now I'll be like, okay, let me hear you out. How do you feel about him?
I want to run back what I just said. I wouldn't care if there are people who don't like me, depending on how much she listened to them. Like, if she really like values what they say, I feel like later on, if there's anything that happened, first of all, she's probably gonna go to them to console and whatever. They're probably gonna say leave that nigga, and now it's gonna really like put a what I'm saying, like some type of weird friction. So it depends how much she give a fuck. But if she don't care, I don't care either. That's how it works.
Okay.
Lastly, I would say if I was Scottie Pippen, I'll fight for my name back. She walking around with my last name, Larson Pippen, and everything like that.
Yeah.
I'll fight for it back. It's too much.
Didn't I see something like that he was trying to take her name back or something?
He need to fight harder. And recently, I think the judge ruled in her favor that she's getting half of his pension.
How do you feel? No,
I need to go marry me a basketball
How do you
player.
feel about alimony? I mean, I kind of know what you feel.
I'm not gonna say something, but I see something that I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it.
What? Say it.
All right, tell me. I'll say it. They already don't fuck with me anyway. I'll say it.
But alimony, I feel like if we're accustomed to living a certain lifestyle together,
No, nigga. I'm sorry. Go. I'm sorry.
If we're accustomed to listening to a certain lifestyle together, a nice sevens package.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
Sevens package.
Yeah.
And that don't last too long.
One-time payment.
Yeah.
Up front.
Yeah.
Do what you need to do.
But that whole until they get married again, forever, like, Nah, that's
I ain't gonna
crazy.
hold you. Prenups, all that shit. I believe in it because I know I'm gonna be a superstar. I know I'm gonna be rich. I know I'm gonna be filthy fucking rich. So I know I'm gonna have to protect myself and my funds
Or
when the time
or
comes.
you could do that one pop thing. That one pop thing that
The what?
Remember I saying how Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy, they wife, they do that one pot.
I'm not doing that.
They don't split everything up one pot.
The only 7
I'll
package
put a
you getting-
percentage of my funds in the pot.
The
While
only
all of
package you're
yours
getting
is
is the divorce package.
A what?
The divorce package.
Divorce package.
That's the only package you're getting.
Of course,
That's,
you jackass.
no, that's fucked up. Like, you leave me and I have to pay because you accustomed to living a certain lifestyle.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
should stay.
So
You
want
know
to go back
who-
to the trenches?
Yes.
What if you get tired of her and you want a divorce?
So?
You know who got a shitty ass fucking, I don't know if it's alimony, I don't know what it was.
Ooh,
Neil's ex-wife.
They
That
cool
sh-
now.
Yeah,
what she
but
got?
that shit was so ass.
What she got?
She got like one car out of the 20. She got the smallest house that they own.
That house probably big as fuck.
If we have a kid, if we have kids together, I'm going to give you a house. I'm going to give you about 2 cars. And that's it. And you figure the rest out. It's going to be paid off for. You ain't got to worry about insurance.
Thank God
costs.
I plan on being a rich ass bitch.
It's going to be paid off for. If my kids want to live a certain lifestyle, they come over to come to daddy house.
Now you can do the Country Wayne thing, bro.
What country is that?
Country Wayne got, you know what Country Wayne is?
No.
Country Wayne is a comedian. He got like 11 kids or whatever the kid be.
Oh, yeah.
And he got like 6 different baby mamas. What he do, he got every baby mama except for one basically living in the same area. He got all them a house. He
Their
got all-
own house, or they're all in their one house.
Their own house. He
But
got them
it's
all
in
up
the same community.
in the same community.
Oh, that's wrong.
If it can work like that.
He got them all a car.
I wonder
Nah,
if that's what
nah,
Nick Cannon got.
Now he got the big house. Now Nick Cannon in different states. He flying all over the place.
Fucking jackass. That's another idiot.
But yeah, that's what Country Wayne did.
You always around your kids. They could come down the street, go to Pop House. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
but-
pretty raw, though.
If that could work like that, that's dope.
I ain't gonna lie. If my baby daddy had money and he approached me with some situation like that, I'll go for it.
yeah, just so all the kids can be around each other, and then and
Long as I don't gotta pay no
another
bills.
thing too, sometimes baby mamas be having like, oh, why she getting this, why she getting that? And nah, ain't none of that. All y'all right here, y'all got your own house.
But the word on the street is Country Wayne be buying people houses. He must have got to deal with.
Yeah,
real estate agents,
he bought Just Hilarious a house when they was together. Shout
Damn,
out to Country Wayne.
hold on.
Not Country Wayne, but
Let me hop in them DMs.
yeah, that's how Cookie
Give
Crumble.
me my house.
Yeah,
Crumble.
yeah, please do because
Uh,
I wouldn't mind having them on the
Shout
podcast.
out to all y'all who got the boundaries and no boundaries in y'all relationship.
Hello, we ain't staying with no cheating ass nigga.
Shout out to
though.
the real woman, man. Shout
To the
out
real
woman.
to the real
Yeah,
woman.
to the real women.
Yeah, man.
Make it
Know
make her,
your
make it make
worth.
her great again.
Know your worth, ladies.
I miss Trump. That's when America was, that's when
God,
America
I
was
think
great
everybody
again.
does at this point.
That's when America was
True,
great again. That's
It
when,
wasn't this
that's
hot
the
when he
women
was our
allowed a little
president.
bit of cheating and everything like that.
Oh, shout out to Trump, man.
But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Hello.
Abby, welcome back.
Thank you guys for having me. It was a blast.
And we out.
You're
Nope.
Dessert.